Bitcoin is going absolutely nuts right now. We are going to talk about that. I'm just shortly gonna go down into my office and I will pull up the charts. I will pull up my trades. I will pull up my price targets, my exact game plan, and of course answer the question, what the heck is happening right now? We just saw like a minute candle of thousands of US dollars in Bitcoin jumping towards the upside. We saw insane volume coming in like market buy orders. And the question is this waves playing a game with us? Are we gonna go and break down once again? Or is our trade, I was actually talking about for quite some time, I opened it at 39,000 US dollars, scaled up at 41 formation signals. Or is our trade here finally gonna play out? I mean, I can still see some people laughing about us opening this trade. Yes, it was a risky trade, but looking at the funding rate, I am having a positive funding rate on a long high, guys. Smash it up to a new all-time high. I really hope that the connection is supposedly, so perfect. Some people say frozen. I hope it is working out. I really hope it's working out, guys. Please smash up the like button. Give me a signal here if you can hear me talking. Like, I please work out. Okay, guys, what I need here for everyone who stayed in this video, if it's gonna be lagging later on, please stick here with me until the very end. Smash up the like button, make noise for the algorithm so we can get as many people in here as possible. I'm gonna walk down the stairs to the office right now. Please smash up the like button, make noise for the algorithm. These videos are very important, especially when the market is volatile, and I wanna make sure that as many people as possible can see these videos. And I also don't wanna flip here while walking down. So perfect. I think now the connection is good. The connection is stable. I can go into the freak, man. 1,000 likes within like 2 minutes. You guys are crazy. So I'm here in my office, in my temporary office. I'm gonna flip the camera right now, and I wanna talk about what's going on, right? I will make a room tour here very soon, maybe on my, this is just the office. I have another bedroom. I have another bedroom there. I have the living room upstairs and actually 3 cool balconies. I'm gonna show you more here later on, and I have a small gym on my office balcony. But now, of course, we want to talk about the Bitcoin price. We want to see what's going on here. I did not even plug in my other screens because I want to talk here right now about what's happening. I was about to sleep already. And you remember I was talking about that. So when this symmetrical triangle broke out, we opened a long position. Of course, you are asking yourself, well, I'm not in a long position right now. What to do? Is this even a legitimate one? Should we even stay in? I want to talk about all of that. So what we were talking about is this breakout. Confirmation of the breakout and then a break above the previous rejection point. This is exactly what was happening. This is what we were waiting for. Going down to the 4-hourly candles, you can actually see how nicely we broke out, how nicely we confirmed the previous resistance, which was then turning into support, and how nicely we were then breaking above the previous rejection point. This is finally, and honestly, guys, I'm not popping like all champagne bottles, but finally, since ages, if you are subscribed to the MMCrypto channel for quite some time, since ages, it's the first time we are getting a nice picture perfect breakout. And yes, of course, we shouldn't go all in. We shouldn't go like completely crazy. But yes, it is the reason why I opened this trade, because it's really going quite well, at least giving us the exact signals we want to see for a breakout, right? This is why I opened this specific trade here. You can see right now, it's like a 30 Bitcoin is an equity in there. It's like 1.3, 1.4 million US dollars, 130,000 US dollars in a profit. And this is a small number, but it's interesting. We are on a long position, having a positive funding rate, indicating that shorts are paying the longs, indicating that more people are short in the market than long. More people are shorting. The short volume is higher than the long volume on the most bullish asset in the history of mankind. And of course, this happened before a few times. But at least we are seeing that the majority is really turning bearish here. And this might be the moment we should get very vigilant. We are here right now just on the 30-minute candles on Bybit, right? It's not my charting. I just wanted to show you one small thing. Look at this volume candle. So, of course, we have a lot of people rushing here into it. And it begs the question, should everyone here be profitable? Or maybe are we going to wick down and get all of these people? Well, Bitcoin might do that. Sometimes Bitcoin is doing that. That's why we are not rushing into green candles like that. This is why we are opening the small position when we are breaking resistance, when we are breaking the previous rejection point. And yes, here we are breaking the horizontal resistance, something I was pointing out, which we are basically forming since January. Touch point here, touch points in February, multiple ones. This is the daily candles. And another touch point in March until we have a finally and eventually breaking out. So now it is important to see, are we going to close a daily candle above the horizontal resistance? And more importantly, dear ladies and gentlemen, let me go over here. On the weekly candles, are we going to close above the EMA ribbon? It seems very realistic right now because the weekly candle is closing in 3 hours, and so far it seems realistic. It seems we are going to close above the weekly candle. But I was also talking with you about that we did the same thing actually right here in 2018 in the bear market, where we got a weekly candle close just after the flip and then went into a bear market. So obviously this is why I'm telling you, no matter how many bullish signs we are getting, Bitcoin is always there to fool you. This is why, yes, we are trading it. Yes, I am in this long position, but no, I am not going to go all in. I'm not going to scale this higher to like, I had a few 20, 25 million or whatever US dollar trades. I'm not going to just throw all of that in. Likelihood of getting liquidated there is high. So we are continuously scaling higher as we are getting more confirmation signals. And after this small word of caution, I wanted to talk about something else. Going back to the daily candles, pulling out the EMA ribbon, we are seeing something absolutely beautiful. Let me pull out all the way back after we hit the 64,000 US dollar high. Look at this. The moment we got a daily flip, a daily bearish flip on the EMA ribbon, we got a significant breakdown to my worst case scenario of 28, 29,000 US dollars. Afterwards, the moment we got a daily flip right here, a confirmed daily flip, was the moment we got a massive breakout towards a new all-time high of 69,000 US dollars. Let's spin it further. The moment afterwards, in December 2021, we got a bearish flip right here at 59,000 US dollars was the moment we got a massive breakdown down to 32,000 US dollars. And right now, actually yesterday or the day before, we are getting a daily bullish flip here right now on the daily EMA ribbon. Now the question is, are we, just as before at bullish flips, going to get a massive pump towards the upside, just as every single time we are getting these beautiful bullish flips here? Is the same thing once again happening here? Well, likelihood is at least not the lowest for history to repeat itself here, for history to rhyme. First of all, before I continue, I want to talk about my future plans on Bitcoin, what I am going to do next on Bitcoin. Before we are doing that, and actually I'm going to return here very, very shortly. Before I am doing that, I wanted to ask you guys watching this, like this video to a new all-time high. We are having 2,000 likes already, but we are having more than 5,000 people actually watching right now. So if every single one of you could take a second out of your day, as I'm really happy to make these videos for free, and even if you are not liking, I'm going to continue to make them for free. But I would like to ask you, go down, like the video, share the video with your friends on Twitter, Telegram, WhatsApp. If you feel comfortable with it, I would truly appreciate it, as every single share on these videos actually improves the YouTube algorithm. YouTube realizes if you are creating backlinks on social media platforms, driving traffic from there over to YouTube. So please do me this small little favor if you feel comfortable with it. And of course, I'm going to continue with this video very shortly. Leave 1-2 questions down below. Of course, leave your favorite altcoins down below, as well as, I know it's not the most, like this is why we are still getting good views, right? I'm not just pumping out altcoins, but I'm telling you, when everything was crushed completely, and of course altcoins just had a bounce, then, and no one is really interested in altcoins, at least not as much as just a few months ago, then maybe this is the moment we should get vigilant. Maybe this is the moment we should take a closer look to altcoins. So maybe towards the end of the video, we are going to do that. Leave them here down below. I see already XRP, Dogecoin. Please leave your favorite altcoins down below. Yes, I also shared, I bought Celo, I bought ApeCoin, right, at ApeCoin I got actually a $200,000 airdrop. I sold it, then I made research, I bought more. And luckily it went higher. It was a stupid move, but it was a good move in the end financially. Celo I bought at $2 something. I shared it on Twitter. Of course, we're going to talk about more. CELO was it? on Binance. We're gonna talk about more of that, of course, later on. Leave them down below and let me quickly go back to the screen. You can see I'm so freaking tired, man. But I'm passionate about Bitcoin, right? And I was silent on these live streams. I was making recorded videos. But of course, when we are seeing exciting volatility on Bitcoin like this is the moment I want to make more videos also live for you guys. Of course, if you want more of this, use the feedback functions, use the like, use the comment, use the share, and please give me this feedback here right now. So let me quickly go back. You can see this is my trade. I'm still having an open end. Yes, I have to trade my Bybit account, fund my Bybit account. It's empty, right? I just always like to pull funds from an exchange sometimes. I had here 100,000 US dollars on it. Of course, I throwed it into that trade 2 weeks ago, and then 1 week ago I scaled up. I have to fund it if we are getting the confirmation signals, because as I said, I am going to scale it higher. This trade is right now sitting around 30 Bitcoin, so like 1.3, 1.4 million US dollars. And yes, in these crucial detrimental moments, I am planning to scale it higher, but I want to do it with a cold head. I want to do it level-headed, and I want to check, is this the moment to do it? And we have a few things coming together. We have the daily ribbon flipping. We have the symmetrical triangle breakout. We have potentially the highest weekly close of the year, bullish. We have potentially the highest daily close of the year, bullish. We have potentially high volume coming in. You don't see it on the daily candles. If I am, however, going down to the hourly candles, you can see this insane volume coming in. And that is, of course, something beautiful, right? The volume is like, this volume is like 60 times, 50 times higher almost than the previous hourly volume. So, of course, we are getting a lot of volume in. And yeah, it is getting very interesting here, and we want to get ready for this specific pump. I am going to pull out now my price target first, and then I want to show you exactly my game plan for the next few weeks to come, keeping in mind a bullish narrative, with at the same time showing you exactly what I'm going to do if I'm wrong. Because this is what I'm always doing. And some people are criticizing that. They are saying, hey, Chris, like, you give us this bullish and this bearish scenario. So either way, what happens, you're going to be right. That's the exact point, right? I mean, no matter what happens, we want to be right. No matter what happens, we want to know exactly what to do. When A happens, we do A. When B happens, we do B. Right? I mean, just by saying that, you should already realize that's the perfect thing to do. That's what a trader does. So now, let me go back. And let's analyze this whole thing a little bit. First of all, let me take out the volume. I want to always keep it as easy as possible. And if we are pulling out the measured move price target, you could take it from the symmetrical triangle or a slightly more conservative one for the ascending triangle, which is this horizontal resistance and the ascending support. Let's keep it conservative. And even the conservative one is crazy, of course, right? It's not so much more conservative as the other one has a lower breakout point. You know what? Let me take this one. This one is more conservative because we are taking this breakout point. Here we are having a price target of 56,000 US dollars. And even at this point of time, and guys, don't quote me on it, this is my price target, make your own research. Even at this point of time, this is a potential upside of $11,000. And one more thing. Yes, I am in a leverage long position. But if you right now go into a leverage long position on a high leverage, the price can wick down, liquidate you, and still reach my price target. And I'm going to stand here, celebrate the profits I'm making with people who are making responsible trades, and still some people are getting liquidated. So please be responsible if you want to take advantage of this specific pump. This is something I wanted to tell you, right? 11,000 US dollars is still potential upside to my price target of 56,000 US dollars. And now we are going for confluence, right? Let's see what Fibonacci is saying. If we are pulling this from the potential bottom, hopefully it is the bottom, right? I mentioned my worst case scenario at 28, just as earlier. I always said I don't see us going lower. Let's take this. Ever. Could be wrong, right? But ever. Now we are finding an interesting confluence. We are having the breakout point at the symmetrical triangle, breakout point being at 39,000 US dollars approximately. 39 to 41,000 US dollars. We have this breakout candle where I was entering in the trade, then scaling higher after the breakout confirmation, after the touch of the previous resistance, which was then turning into support. and the breakout higher. So I was pulling this one over to this and pulling out the measured move price target. And as you can see, this is the magic. As always, we're having beautiful magic coming in. We are finding perfect confluence right here. Confluence is when two indications are pointing towards the same price target. We have the measured move price target, and we are having the Fibonacci golden pocket being located between 55,000 US dollars and 56.5 thousand US dollars. The golden pocket is my single most favorite bullish price target at Fibonacci extension levels, whereas the golden ratio and the golden pocket is actually my favorite retracement level at the Fibonacci retracements. Man, I am so tired, but of course I want to finish my duty here and talk with you about everything what's important. So, price target confluence, perfect. Absolutely amazing. This is why I'm in this trade, and this is why earlier I was posting the last 12 hours for Bitcoin. I was posting this 8 hours ago. Boom, what is happening? Of course, people are getting crazy about it. Some people are happy, some people are maybe angry, because funny enough, my least viewed videos are the most valuable ones. This one, this one, this one, this one was not so valuable, more views. This is why I want to urge you, dear ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this video right now, please go down below, press subscribe, press the bell, and press on all. You want to make sure that you decide what videos you want to watch and not the YouTube algorithm. Please make sure you go down, you press subscribe, you press the bell, and you press on all. So you can get notified about all of these videos, and specifically these very low watched videos with lower views are the videos which had more valuable content. Please watch them, guys. It's very, very important, of course. And in this video, I was, of course, sharing a lot of important things. I was already talking about this breakout. Of course, I was talking about this for quite some time already. Many people watched it, by the way. If you want to be trading as well, in the video pinned comment, you just go below the video. In this video, I have it in the video description. The numbers are different, but this is the real numbers. I didn't update them in my live video descriptions. 10,000 US dollars if you click the Bybit link. Make your own account, click the link. You can just go to the last video on the channel where you find it in the pinned comment. Make sure you go to the verified channel. You click the Bybit link, you make your own account. After your initial deposit, you get these bonuses for free. Make sure you take advantage of that. Something else, of course, follow me over on Twitter. I have like 835,000 followers over there. The verified account at MMCrypto. I am posting these trading setups actually there. I am posting when we are breaking out. I am posting mindset stuff. I'm posting Bitcoin price targets, price predictions. I'm posting exclusive video content. I'm posting Federal Reserve content. I mean, like this Twitter profile is for every single one, of course, there. I was posting the Bitcoin breakout at 42,000. The moment we broke out, the literal exact second we broke out, 5,000 views on that one, of course. Many people saw it already, but you want to make sure that you are following. 1 million impressions almost here. The moment we were breaking out, I was posting, now Bitcoin is breaking out. Wait for the confirmation. As you know, we confirmed afterwards. I was updating you, opening this trade, which is right now sitting at 130,000 US dollars in a profit. And we all know, just a second, we all know what happened after this breakout, which I was posting here. We were, of course, going significantly higher. So now, guys, before I'm going to go back and, of course, talk about some new price targets, some other price targets I'm having for Bitcoin. I already mentioned the 56,000 one. I already mentioned my trade. And, of course, also when I'm going to scale it higher, I want to wait for the weekly close. And, of course, I mentioned all the words of caution here. Leave some questions down below. Leave some altcoins down below. I have some juicy content to share with you here, of course, more towards the end of the video, which we are actually approaching right now. So we have Cardano. In which country you live? I am living in Dubai. I live also in Thailand and like many other countries. We have the lemon gang coming, of course. The lemon, I always like to drink water with lemon because of the vitamin C, right? Minerals and everything. Make sure if you drink water with lemon, you drink it with a straw. It's not a bad thing if you don't do it, but if you every day drink water with lemon, the acid can attack the teeth. So just make sure. It's very healthy, but make sure you protect your teeth. So Cardano, Solana, VeChain, perfect. Actually, on Tuesday, there is an Elrond meetup here in Dubai. Elrond eGold, you know, I am holding Elrond and I'm gonna go there most probably. I think I got invited and I will keep you updated. I think still Elrond is a good project, right? It's a good project. But I have some other ones on my radar right now. Frex, for example. Frex is one stable coin, one speculative value coin. Frex listed on Binance, right? Of course, not the stable coin. A few different things, of course. Then, of course, I mean, we are working on VPAT all the freaking time, right? Pushing free IDO allocations, pushing free NFT allocations, pushing a secret update coming very soon. Friday we have Binance staking. We are having another few nice staking updates, of course, coming. And yeah, I mean, honestly, guys, I don't even have enough time to talk about all the updates which are coming here. And we have a very big update on the 12th of April, like a surprise one, a good one. Shiba Inu, funny. I might pull up the Shiba Inu chart. I might pull that up actually. It's fun. But listen, I mean, it's listed on Binance. The market makers are doing a great job over there. And we all know what happens whenever this one takes off. So if this one got effed a lot, right, and has a huge retracement, I think the army is still there. So it's worth checking it out. It's not an altcoin I would ever hold for longer than a week, but it's definitely something to check out. We have XRP. Phantom is interesting. Phantom dumped. I don't know if they recovered already. If they didn't recover, I would check it out. It's a good project. So what do we have? Zcash. So the thing with Zcash, Monero, Dash, and all of these things is, it's like, oh, it sounds so bad. It sounds so bad. Because I like Monero a lot. It's like old bull market narratives. And even though this is like very solid projects, unfortunately, I don't know what happens if it's the Robinhood gang in crypto. Like they don't find it juicy enough if it's the old bull market, and they just like these old solid projects that don't gain momentum in new bull markets. And it's unfortunate, right? It's unfortunate, but it should once again tell us, hey, vast majority of our portfolio should be in Bitcoin. Right? If you want to maximize your sleep and know what you're holding in your portfolio, you can be holding for the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years, then of course the answer is Bitcoin, dear ladies and gentlemen. The answer will always be Bitcoin for me. When it comes to like choose one, right? Then it's always Bitcoin for me. I don't care if I'm missing out on an 80% gain in a day, if I can still get 100x from now in the next 5 to 10 years, with a much higher likelihood than any like 30x on an altcoin within a year, then obviously I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna go for the long term. By the way, if you want room tour of my new place here, or like mindset videos or whatever, or even exclusive crypto content, follow me over on Instagram at MMCrypto with the blue verification check mark, where I'm posting also. I also have a TikTok at MMCrypto. Twitter also verified, it's just at MMCrypto. Jeez, I'm just too tired, man. I'm just too tired. I'm gonna make a cool tour soon. I have here money counting machine. I have this is a cool one, American Express with like Bitcoins, Moss, MMCrypto, CryptoMo. Few cool gadgets. I have like also the NFTs on my screens, right? I have flat screens. I still have to plug them in with millions of dollars in NFTs on my walls. I have to still put them on my walls, right? Actually, maybe I make an NFT episode soon, because my portfolio is going crazy right now. You know, I put in like $2 million in Clonex Artifact, and I got all of these airdrops, and the floor price went up, and I think these $2 million are now at like $8 or $9 million. You can just go on OpenSea and type in Chris MMCrypto all together. There you see my geez, it's a crazy portfolio. It really developed into something crazy. And it's funny, whereas I thought buying the cars and buying NFTs was the stupidest decision of the last year, financially it was the smartest one, as my cars went up. I bought them at the bull market high, then the prices of the cars went up, the NFTs went up while crypto went down. So like the stupidest decisions, which I thought they were the financially smartest decisions. Quite funny. So Bitcoin is actually right now getting a little bit more calm here. But we are still seeing we are above the horizontal resistance, right? That's something absolutely beautiful. We are here above the EMA ribbon flip, right, on the daily. We are about to prevent, and this is big words of caution, about to prevent, it's not confirmed, a weekly flip, right? But here it flips already back. This is a good sign. So of course we need a high weekly close. We need the next weekly close to close high to prevent something shady from happening as we had it here. Flip down, weekly close, boom, dead, right? I mean, literally dead. From here, 8,000 down to 3,000. We don't want this ever again, right? So, of course, what we need is this weekly close around these numbers, higher, a little bit lower, no problem. And, of course, the next weekly close also being above the horizontal resistance, more importantly, above the EMA ribbon. But weekly starting to look not all too bad. Something else I wanted to show you also, the reason why I was never freaking out here is something else. Let me show you. Bam. Oh, jeez, I'm too tired. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Man, 4,000 likes. Come on, smash it up, smash it up. 5,000. Come, let's get it, let's get it. So here you can see, I will show you the most beautiful view in the end. We have a high. We have a higher high, right? And then we have a low. And we have a higher low. So technically, on the weekly, we are printing higher highs and higher lows. At the same time with like fear and greed, right? Maybe I can pull it up. I mean, today it's probably not too bad, the fear and greed index. But the last few, let me show you, where is it? There it is. The last few months, man, it was terrible. It was terrible. Now we are more or less neutral. But here, last week, fear. Last month, fear. In fact, let me go back, man. The last 3 months, we were constantly in fearful territory. This is the levels of 10 to 40. All of this is a fearful corridor. Like Bitcoin was extremely fearful. Now, for the first time, we are going to neutral territory. Let me pull out the last year. You can see this correlates very nicely with the Bitcoin chart. 64,000 greed, 69,000, a little bit more greed, right? 28,000 low. Perfect. So we can see, of course, the market was severely fearful. Paired with a positive funding rate. I mean, I'm opening a long position and I'm getting paid from the shorts. This didn't happen for a long time, ladies and gentlemen. For a very long time. Man, can we hit 4,500 likes? That would be awesome. I wanted to show you the most beautiful view in the history of mankind, if you exclude Thailand. Let me show you. Look at this. I have everywhere my beautiful crystals. Amethyst. Wow. I got a big one delivered and they smashed it and now I have like a lot of small pieces. Amethyst. Whew. Amethyst. I have many of them. Let me quickly go in. Oh, of course, I have the banana. This is my second living room. The banana. Let's go. Wow, we are getting all the likes. Weekly candle close fake out. Yeah. What this gentleman is saying here, of course, I'm not saying we're going to get a fake out. I'm just telling you, in 2018, we got this, right? We got a weekly candle close above the EMA ribbon just after the flip. And then, boom, we went down. This is just why. Yes, I'm in a long position. I'm going to look out for scaling it higher. This is why just be careful. Maybe put a stop loss. Don't go all in, right? It happened before, right? Everything points towards bullish. Well, just be careful. Just be careful. So I wanted to show you this nice view here. It's a huge amethyst. Huge one. Really cool. So let me show you this view. I can't go too much out because the connection is not strong outside, but here, that's it. We have the Burj Khalifa. So of course we want to see the next green candle of Bitcoin to be as big as the Burj Khalifa candle, right? And hopefully green. Man, let me go back. Wow, the likes are just dropping in here like crazy, guys. You guys are amazing. I love you. I love that he's obsessed with his rocks. Yeah, I just love it. Let's go back into the Bitcoin chart. Man, if I see you guys engaging so much here, boom, Bitcoin is breaking higher. Okay, now it gets interesting. Like you are with your engagement, you are showing me you want more of these live videos. And yes, guys, I am gonna continue with that. If I see you want this, I'm gonna give it to you. I have content I'm gonna push regardless because I know it's valuable for you. But if you prefer a specific content format, I'm gonna listen to that, of course. So give me this feedback always here, right? So now we can see Bitcoin just pumped a few $100 higher here, which is of course beautiful. That doesn't mean you should just jump into it, right? Because especially on very high leverage, it's like liquidation likelihood is just extremely high, right? It's just very nice that Bitcoin is here pushing towards the upside. Really, really nice. And the trade is right now at 140,000 US dollars in a profit. And everyone who is subscribed to my channel for quite some time, you know, just like a few months ago, I opened like $5 million trades, $10 million trades. I had trades with millions of dollars in profits, right? One time, one got wiped. I had like $2.5 million in profits. And then I think stop loss and a break even or something, I don't remember. Happens sometimes, but we took millions of US dollars in profits on this channel. And it's of course amazing and beautiful. And we were waiting a long time. I was actually disincentivizing you from trading, right? Sometimes for like a week, I didn't even mention the links. I always told you guys, yes, get ready with the bonus, but don't start your trade yet and whatever. I don't want you to get into trading when I don't believe in it myself, right? And I think I made like one trade a month, one trade every 2 months. And that's exactly what I always said. When the market goes crazy, I go crazy with trading. And when the market is bad, because I'm a one-dimensional long trader, for me, it's not a problem to just trade less, right? Trading less in down markets will prevent you from failures, will prevent you from losing more than you are winning. But trading like crazy in bull markets, I'm talking only about myself, will definitely help me making insane and significant profits. That's exactly what happened in the year 2020, 21, 20, and 19, right? 18 was not a good trading year for me. Always keeping it real here. So let's look at the Bitcoin price. Let's just have some fun for now. I will go into the charts here very soon, but Bitcoin really seems to like be pumping higher here, right? I mean, look at this. This is like, it's just music to my eyes. Do you say this like this? I don't know. Music to my ears, it's not because I have no sound here, but come on, I mean, come on, this is so beautiful. Ooh, nice. Wow, look at this breakout. Look at this breakout. We are having it live on camera. And what is happening with the trade? Man, I didn't fund the account. I wanted to scale it higher. Anyways, we're not FOMOing. It's always the next trade around the corner, right? 156,000. In 1 minute, 16,000 higher. That's of course nice. 156. So, but it's really nice to see here. So now would be of course very interesting to see if we can get a new higher high on the 15-minute candles or even on the hourly, right? This is the hourly, but I think the 5-minute candles is more exciting here. Look at this. This looks strong. I mean, not yet. We need a higher high, otherwise it's a double top. But it looks not bad. It looks not bad here for Bitcoin. Is there new volume coming in? Some new volume, yeah. Interesting. Let me know, by the way, someone is asking why I'm not in the villa and the Palm. By the way, I was today at a Binance event. They gave me this nice ring. It's silver and gold. Really generous. Really generous, right? Why I'm not on the villa on the Palm. I just like the switches. Before I'm going into there, but maybe there's an interesting life lesson, and I'm sure like most of you guys, you can teach me something as well. Unfortunately, it's only me in front of the camera. I would love to listen to many of you. I'm gonna go to the Binance Blockchain Week tomorrow and meet some of you guys. If you wanna make a photo, always tell me. Today I was at this Binance event. I made like hundreds of selfies. It's awesome. Anyway, so I like the change, right? So I lived in the villa and had privacy, luxury, private beach and everything. And now I just want a little bit more people and I want to live in downtown. So I went back to the address to this specific building here, right? And it is very similar with luxury also. So here in Dubai, I experience a lot of luxury. But obviously, this just makes you satisfied. It doesn't really make you happy or something. So I challenge myself every now and then. And now in April, I am planning to go to Thailand and live in the jungle. Of course, I'm gonna have my phone, I'm gonna have internet, I will provide content for you, don't worry. But I wanna live in a $20 bungalow where it takes 15 minutes until my water gets warm, right? And I wanna do yoga, I wanna meditate in the morning, I wanna do ice bath, I wanna do Muay Thai in the jungle. I just want to go back to the roots and remember myself that I'm a human. I don't have to walk on white marble all the time and eat Nusret steaks, which is beautiful. But I don't need it necessarily. So I'm going to go back to the jungle, and I love these changes. It's just really beautiful. Actually, I was 1 month in Kopangan recently. Again, I was many times there. And in this 1 month, I slept in the jungle. I was spending there 2 days. These 2 days were the best days. I have the best memories to these 2 days. And the other days, I had the biggest villa on the island. But the bungalow days, that was the best days, guys, really. So I'm gonna have some nice jungle experience here very, very soon. I can't wait to fly over and live in a $20 bungalow. Maybe I'm gonna fly over in a jet, but it's really just I like direct flights, and I don't like the masks. Spirituality is key. By the way, I'm gonna mention this very, very cautiously because I don't want to go against any terms and conditions. Don't want to get flagged or anything. I had this sickness with the 19 in the end just a week ago. It took me 3 days to get healthy. It took me 3.5 days to test negative, and how can I say it? I'm gonna do it in another video. But I had a way how to get healthy very, very fast. I have to think about how to say it. But I wanna have help, of course, as many people as possible. I'm gonna do that in another one. So, do we have some questions here? 5,000 viewers, 5,000 likes. Monthly chart is on fire. So let's check the monthly chart here, ladies and gentlemen. I checked the monthly chart, I think, recently, but I don't remember anymore. So let me hide the drawings. I want to check the monthly chart because, man, this stuff is always interesting. So, hide. Boom. Monthly chart is, oh yeah, the monthly chart is interesting. And I will tell you exactly why. Oh, sorry. So this is the monthly chart on Bitcoin. Why it's interesting? Well, so far, we have this wick on the downside. This is like almost an inverse empire where we are having a wick on the downside and then there's just like a big green bulk on the upside. This monthly candle is closing in 4 days. So what I'm personally looking out for, of course, is a close somewhere like this, even if it goes higher, preferably no wick on the upside. That would be the most beautiful bullish monthly candle I could imagine. The last time we saw something like this, of course, with no wick on the upside, was right here, right? I mean, afterwards, you just got this beautiful, amazing pump. It's always nice to have a wick on the downside and no wick on the upside. And that's, of course, an even bigger wick. Big wicks on the downside signify big buying pressure. Bulls being stronger than bears. And then no wick on the upside, of course, signifies that we are constantly pumping and the bears had no pressure, no selling pressure to dump into the market before the weekly close. What jet company is best to use? I need bigger discounts from them to tell you. Like, I need bigger discounts to tell you. Otherwise, I don't feel comfortable. I need bigger discounts. This is why I mess with you more than other YouTubers. Your vibration is on a whole different level. With the chart up smiley. So I think that was a compliment. If so, I truly love it. Thank you very much. If not, I still love you. Let's go back. You're a legend, bro. Thank you, man. You guys are a legend. You guys are a legend. Look at this, 5,200 likes. I don't know what to say. What shoes you got on? Yes, you want to know what shoes I got on? No shoes. I don't wear shoes. It's very hot, the floor in Dubai, so here I wear sometimes sandals. VPAT updates. Yeah, I gave you VPAT update earlier, right? We pre-recorded free IDO allocation updates Just need to make the nail in the coffin and confirm the last details here so we can upload them actually and give you updates on that. You know, as a VPET staker, with free IDO allocations, free NFT allocations, free staking rewards, like basically everything for free. We also never raised funds from the community. We just gave the tokens for free. That is why, because even in a bear market, you have very low amount of complaints. Because this whole thing was not to bank on it. Our team tokens are locked for 12 months. This whole thing was primarily, of course, there should be incentive structures for the founders, primarily really to help the community. Tokens for free, IDO allocations for free, NFT allocations for free, staking rewards for free, everything for free. In fact, so far, hands down, I lost money, of course. I paid for, like, the whole money went into market making, website programmers, the updates we are having right now, continuously programmer expenses, like lost money, but obviously it's fine. I don't really care whether I have now like 2-3 cars more. A beautiful project, being amazing for people and also amazing for me once the bull market is going through, right? Now it's just not the time for me to sell any VPET. Do you have a trading course? No, but I have a crypto channel on YouTube. It's called MMCrypto. You're watching this video right now, so go down below, press subscribe, press the bell, and press on all. By the way, guys, should we do another? Oh, wow, Bitcoin looks beautiful. Should we do another? Let me quickly go here. Bitcoin is just crazy. But, guys, we need definitely, that's what I want to see, a new higher high, right? We don't want a double top here. We want to have Bitcoin breaking above 46,800, the previous high. This is on Binance, on Bybit, sorry. And if I'm going over to Bitfinex or whatever exchange you want to choose, oh, we got it. We got it already. So that's good. Good that I did that, sorry. On leverage exchanges, this week went just too high. On spot exchanges, which is much more important for charting, we can see that we already created a higher high. Beautiful news. Beautiful news. What I wanted to say. Oh yeah, new school project. I posted it over on Instagram. We already built 2 schools in Tulum, 1 school in Kenya, 1 in Ibiza. Most of them finished. One of them still needs a little bit more time, another one also. And now we have a new project in Kopangan. In Kopangan, my lovely place in the world, where we are going to build a school for more than 100 Burmese children in the morning and also for Thai children in the evening. I posted on my Instagram already information, data, research we already made. Can't wait for this. And now I'm looking out for another one in, how is it called? In South Africa. I studied in South Africa. I lived there for 6-7 months, so I definitely want to do that as well. Elrond TA. Come on, why not? I'm gonna go to Elrond TA very soon also. Oh no, wait, that's the wrong one. That's the cap. EGLD, Tether USD. Why not? Let's do the Tether chart on Binance. Let's go on the daily and boom. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm holding all my Elrond still, right? And I mean, it was much higher before, of course. But what we are seeing here, are the altcoins coming back right now? Wow, look at this. Boom. Look at this potential Elrond trade. Thank you guys for recommending me Elrond TA. Look at this. We are having a V with a low, another V with a higher low, W's within the W, and now we are close to breaking the neckline being located at $204. Is there a potential trade? Let's see. Geez, I smell price targets towards 300 here. Jeez, $370. What is this? 82% potential pump. Whew. Okay, but anyways, guys, I mean, it's the same thing every single time, especially on trading altcoins. Be very cautious. Know what you are doing. Don't go too high leverage. Trade what you are willing to lose in the worst case, because trading altcoins, high likelihood you're gonna lose it, right? Once one altcoin trade pans out, yeah, perfect. If you have a 15x leverage on an 80% pump, 80% pump, I mean, that's like 1,300% on your equity, right? You 13x your money, so theoretically you could lose 12 trades, win one, and be profitable. That's why if you open a trade on altcoins, you should immediately assume it being lost, and then you can be surprised if it turns out to be otherwise. Anyways, if you want to be trading as well, go down below the video. Actually, in this video, it's not in the pinned comment, it's in the video description, or you go on the channel and go to the last video. In the pinned comment, you will find the Bybit link, Phemex link, Binance link. You can go to the exchanges without the link, but if you are using the links, you are getting these bonuses after your initial deposit for free as well. That is, of course, the thing which is, let me quickly go back, which is something amazing. As you are supporting the content creator by using his partner links, if you are planning to trade anyways, and at the same time, wait, that was the wrong chart. At the same time, you are getting a nice bonus. Right? You don't have to do this. You don't even have to like the video. You don't even have to watch the video. Just really appreciate it if you do. So anyways, guys, it is getting very late, so I'm going to answer last few questions here for the lovely MMCrypto community before we're going to wrap it up. Altcoins, trades, price targets, strategies, mindset, whatever you want. I'm going to answer last few questions before I am going to go asleep. Oh, look at this. I have crystals everywhere. Oh, the best one. You want to see the best one? Oh, here. I won the Influencer of the Year award here in Dubai. How nice is this? Yeah, at this conference where just a few years ago I finished my taxi, got the cheapest ticket for like $30 or even for free. I don't really remember anymore. And I was recognizing people. Now I went there and had like standing on stage winning the Influencer of the Year award and like people making selfies, camera guys coming. It's like unreal how everything changed. Look at this one here, citron. Huge citron in this amethyst. And it's beautiful. This is like a stone for like spirituality, whereas this is one for wealth and abundance. It's like a beautiful mix. So, what do we have here? Was he talking about Elrond? Yes, I was. By the way, everyone who's watching this video right now, if you missed the beginning, you can always go down below this red bar and you can scroll back at any point of time. You can still watch this video from the very beginning. Talked about Elrond a few minutes ago. CME gap, interesting. Yeah, the CME gaps, honestly, I always told you it's an illusion. And people were laughing at me. People were literally spitting towards me. I saw sometimes the spit going in slow motion towards me, and I was able to, like, matrix-wise, like, go to the side and escape the spit. But now, especially in this last bull market, it was proven that they didn't work. Like, all of them were left behind. It was clear from the very beginning. You can place randomly gaps, and most of them get closed. It's just because Bitcoin is volatile. But I have to admit, of course, 2018 up until 19, they worked. They worked, right? Because Bitcoin was going sideways. Of course, they're gonna close sooner or later. But yes, some of them closed very fast, even with precision, right? So obviously, there are people who made profits with trading CME gaps. I want to make the story round. Can you check Avalanche? I could check Avalanche. I could also check Luna, but I'm checking Frax. I think there's maybe more upside. But honestly, I'll check the rest also, okay? Turkish channel, open it back. Oh, I have to check. I hope it's still there. Nice hookah in the background. Yeah, I don't recommend it. It's not the healthiest. But if you already do it, then at least enjoy it. Westerman, thank you guys. I'm getting a headache, guys. No one is dropping off. You're just staying in the video all the time. Like usually when people drop off out of the stream, that's the sign for me, okay, end the stream. You're just not doing that. Why? I already know you're amazing. Someone asking, are you from Poland? I'm half Polish, half German. And yeah, I speak German, Polish, Italian. Vivere non pensare al domani. No, I'm joking. I don't speak Italian. Well, I don't speak so good Polish. I speak Polish, but just not that good. Is VPET going to list on Binance? Well, we are networking a lot, of course. We just got listed on Huobi, a tier 1 exchange. And of course, we are always aiming for the next step higher, right? But it's not an easy game. We listed on 10 exchanges already. So you see that we are doing everything in our power to always improve and get better. And I hope that should be proof enough, 10 listings, right? And it's not the last listing, obviously. Want to be listed everywhere, of course, eventually. Look at Shiba Inu, right? I don't want to compare with Shiba Inu, but they're listed literally everywhere. If you reach a point where an exchange loses money by not listing you, that's the point where you want to get. That's what we are working on. Any crystals you recommend, whatever crystal works for you. And always remember, happiness comes from within. You don't need crystals necessarily. Just sit down, close your eyes, breathe out, meditate. You'll find more answers probably than in any crystal watch or whatever. When are you scaling your trade? Maybe when I'm finishing this video here, I have to fund my account. Because I put everything already in the account, everything I had on this one. Love you, man. I love you guys. Amazing. Come on, can we hit 6,000 likes, please? 6,000 likes. ApeCoin, yeah, I bought ApeCoin. You know, I put like $600,000 in ApeCoin or so. It went up, I pulled half out, and I leave the rest in. Easy. It was not easy, it was lucky, but easy, sounds easy. Can you give us trading signals? Wow, I'm doing that. Of course, not signals, I'm documenting my own trades. At MMCrypto over on Twitter with the verification check mark. Share how did you become a millionaire? Where you get most of these things is on my Instagram, at ChrisMMCrypto with the blue verification check mark. Cardena, I'll check that soon. Yeah, follow me on the other social media channels. I have different channels for different purposes, of course. Sleep during the stream. So I should just go sleep now, like this. Sleep. While you stay here. Will be funny for people who are joining new, right? Let's fool them. Everyone who's joining new. No, joking. Okay. I think it's over. I'm really starting to hallucinate here from tiredness. Good night, guys. Truly love you. We are gonna see each other very soon at the next one of MMCrypto. And as always, guys, bye-bye.